Hey there, it's Raven Scry. Today I'm going to look into a few of the larger cryptos and kind of measure them against each other. I'm enjoying to do that because I feel as though it gives sometimes more depth of understanding to me in the larger picture of how they play out together in the market. So yeah, I'm just going to connect into that. Before we start, this is not financial advice. You've always got to follow your own heart and your own intuition before investing. So today, the three that I want to connect to is AVAX, so Avalanche, Pendle, and Ton. Okay. So it's interesting. I'm going to connect to Pendle first. Now, I want to say that Pendle's kind of caught my eye over the months that have gone by, and I've actually noticed that it's done very well. It's gone on quite a trajectory upwards. I think it's pulling back a little bit now, but it has kept quite good momentum as we've moved forward through quite a hard time to be managing. So I just kept gravitating back to this project. So when connecting to its energy, I'm feeling quite a strong fluctuation. And it's interesting because it's, in the nature of the way the energy feels, it's kind of quite light with the way that it's moving. And it's interesting also because a lot of the coins that have this, it's like this other spirit energy with them. It's like spirits more connected, more working through them, have lighter energies. Not to say all, but, from my observation, there's these lighter energies that come in. So Pendle has this lighter vibe with it. So, as I ask Spirit, what can be shared around Pendle moving forward further into 2024, I feel as though it's like there's this growth. I'm seeing quite a strong growth, but I'm also becoming aware of it's like this energy that is almost a little bit elusive. It's like, I can't kind of grab it. It's like it's there 1 minute, it's gone the next. So it's sort of like it's going under the radar in some way. But there is this enormous growth and strength that it has. And I feel as though over the next 6 months, there's going to be some pretty decent moves going on with this project Pendle. So I'm going to move along now to Avalanche. And difference in energy, so different. Now, Avalanche, I've been quite fond of it in the past, in past readings that I've done, but it has quite a solid energy. It doesn't really have this light energy that I speak of, which is fine, which is okay. But I'm just, comparing to other ones, it's always interesting to measure, to get more perspective on the coins. But Avalanche's energy, very big, very strong. There's a great deal of strength here, and I certainly feel like it's going to make some massive moves here. But in the way it feels, it is like there's a stability here with this, and it's not going under the radar. It's, in the way that the energy feels, it's like it's known that it's going to be successful, and it's just going to kind of move that way. But, in saying that too, I feel connection with Solana in this same way. There is this energy of like, it's inevitable that they will move significantly is how it feels. And it has something to do with their age here too. And this may be the age of how long the project has been around, or it's like the energy there. Their energy is a certain age in the way that it comes through. So Avalanche, I feel as though it has this strength, has this power. It's not yet moving. And, we can see that in the charts, but it's sort of like it's holding strong. And okay, as I move further down 2024, Avalanche, I want to say, like I'm seeing it doing some decent moves, but, in terms of measuring it next to Pendle, I feel as though Pendle is going to see more movement than Avalanche over the next 6 months. Okay, so I'm going to move now to Ton coin, TON. Now this one has more of an explosive energy with it. It's like, and it's interesting because some of the coins, as it connect to their energy, it's like they're acting like people, and the energy that people have, it's got this nervous energy. It's almost like it's quivering, kind of waiting for something. It's like it's sitting, in the way that I'm seeing it now, is like someone's sitting in a waiting room waiting for something. They're pacing, they're wanting to know, is it time yet? And, I want to say that the person that they've shown me is almost like someone who is mentally ill, and they're not stable. So there's an instability here with Ton. But it's like when it gets the green light, essentially, when there is this time that comes, it's going to run fast. And I feel as though, it'll be quite explosive with what it does, in how it's being shown. So very different energies, AVAX, it feels more stable. Pendle has this more magical element, but it's more elusive, it's like you can't get a hold of it. It's there 1 minute, it's gone the next, in the way the energy feels. And Ton coin, it's erratic. It feels like it's going to have erratic movements. So certainly, if it does something erratic, just know that it's not very stable in these types of movements that it's going to have. So certainly taking profits would be advisable. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it quite short there with these coins. I can go more into depth in other readings, but for today I'm just going to ask Spirit any last words on AVAX, Pendle or Ton. They're pointing my attention to Ton and just showing it shooting up. So again, this erratic spurt that it seems to have. I want to say, too, I'm being put back to Pendle, and Pendle has this, it's like it's moving up and it's moving up and it's moving, it keeps going up and up. It's like upstairs, it's wanting to keep travelling up over time. There is a stability here, too, with this, in the way that they're wanting to show it. And now, any last words for AVAX, Avalanche? It's like it's got some sort of a shell around it. There's some sort of protection going on with this project. And it's like it's yet to open its doors and move out from the place that it's in. It's like a lot is going on within a protected space, is what they're showing me. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there, guys. Please let me know if you've got any thoughts, any reflections on any of these coins in the comments below, and I'll see you soon. Raven Scry signing off.